Cool. So Nicole, I'm glad that you made it. And there's just 3 of us. So can I see your face, sweetheart? Nicole is my niece.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of her and I love her so much. So Nicole, we're talking about the Oil of Envision. And it's a great oil to use when old stories are holding you back. So stories that maybe you don't feel as confident about yourself. Or maybe, you underestimate your gifts, or someone's told you a story that you'll never amount to anything, or, whatever that story is. Envision gets rid of those old stories that are holding us back. It also renews, focus, and stimulates and reawakens internal drive, overcoming fears and emotional blocks. So Envision is a good oil blend. And the affirmations that we would use when we use Envision is, I imagine my dreams already. I imagine my dreams already fulfilled with grace and ease. And that's what I really like, is that ease. I don't hear any work in there. I don't hear any, I've got to do it. I need to do it, just pounding at my back door. I hear it's fulfilled with grace and ease. And then the other affirmation is, I move forward, fulfilling my outcome confidently. And the oils that are in Envision are black spruce, geranium, orange, lavender, sage, and rose. And they stimulate feelings of intuitive creativity and resourcefulness, encouraging renewed faith in visualizing the future and awakening your inner drive that's necessary to achieve your dreams. So, Nicole, for you, because I already told Brenda, in the chat, can I see you, Nicole?
I'm so sorry, Aunt Chris. You're breaking up. I think it's my phone. I'm sorry.
Okay. I hope I'm not going to continue to break up for you.
I'm stuck like glue. I'm going to make this work. 1 second. Okay. It's less staticky.
Okay. Can I see you, or would that be a problem?
Oh, no, not a problem.
I just love to see you guys' beautiful faces. And look at Brenda has such a sweet smile on her face right now. Because it's just the 3 of us, Nicole. Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are. There you are. Where are you, sweetheart?
Currently, I've just left church and I was grabbing something quick to eat before heading in.
Okay. Okay. I understand if you have to go in and out. That's good. Okay. So we talked about the Oil of Envision, and now we're going to talk about why build a young living business, freedom. And in the chat box, I actually put a video. It's a 40-minute video, and it was taken from the Young Living Convention in 2019. It was given, the talk was given by a young man by the name of Ryan Hase. So that's H-A-S-E. And the link is in the chat box. So you need to copy and paste it somewhere. And as soon as watching that, whether that's tonight before you go to bed, or as soon as you finish watching that, it's 40 minutes. I'm not going to have you sit through it with me. I want you to do it on your own. That's your assignment. I want you to text me on my phone, and I put my phone number there so that I can send you a gift. So, and Nicole, I think that you won Mary's gift, but Mary and I have not been able to connect because I was in Georgia, and then she works all day, and then I've had classes the last 2 nights I've been home, and we just haven't connected. So we'll see, but I'm pretty sure you got that first gift. So now that you understand a little bit more about network marketing based on the last couple of nights or last couple of weeks that we've taught about network marketing, what is network marketing? It's not a pyramid scheme. I just love that little cartoon that we had, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into why you want to build a Young Living business. Some of the things that I want you to understand is, number one, network marketing is not, and I repeat, it is not a get-rich-quick business. Be skeptical of anyone who leads you to believe this. This is just not the truth. It is not the case. While it does take work, it's an amazing way to build your very own business with less than a $200 startup. And I mean, once you're in using Young Living, there is really, literally, there is no startup cost, because you're getting into Young Living to use the products. And then if you like the products, well, you know, but if someone wants something bad enough, they're going to figure out how to save, you know, $100 to start their own business. And really anymore, it's exactly $129.95, I think, because I think the business experience kit is $29.95. It's either $29.95 or $19.95. And you have to have that in order to be a brand partner. And you have to be a brand partner in order to build a business and get commissions. So are both of you guys brand partners right now?
I am.
I think Nikki is too. So yeah, so you have already invested in building a business. So one of the great things about multi-level marketing is that it's your schedule. You can make it as flexible as you want it. If you wanted to work half the night and part of the morning, you could do that, because nobody is telling you that you have to be to work at 8 a.m. Also, there is no cap on the income potential with a multi-level marketing business. There's no ceiling. You can make as much money as you choose to make by doing the work that it takes in order to make that amount of money. So it's an endless income potential, actually. And it's a business that you can sell or will to others. So if I pass away, I need to will my business. And my goal is to will it to a family member that is building this business. So they will get all of my people and they will have all of their people, and it will just automatically overnight, if I die, we're not going there, but it will quadruple their income in a blink of an eye. So you can will this. All my work is not in vain. That means you can leave it to any of your family members or your best friend. And so let's take a look at this a little bit more, because it's kind of like it's an investment. So think of your Young Living business as an investment. It's an investment in you, and it's an investment in your family's future. Did you know that if someone starts and builds a State Farm insurance business, they have to give their business back to State Farm when they retire or pass away? So why would you spend time and energy building something that you really have no ownership over? This is yours. This is what you own. If you're going to spend time here on earth working, I ask you strongly to consider a couple of things. Number one, spend it doing something that you enjoy, something that allows you to build relationships and create experiences that you will never forget along the way. After all, on your last day on earth, you're going to be thinking about the people you love and the fun times that you had. I will guarantee it. So make sure that you create a lot of those memories along the way. And number two, do something that will allow you to pass on the benefits of all your hard work to your loved ones. The Young Living business provides a flexible schedule, and you can work from anywhere. I got some great leads at my husband's 55th class reunion. And I've invited them to get on my 12 Oils of Ancient Scripture next week. So, and they're excited about it. So do you think that it would be fun to go on a last-minute trip with your family and not have to get permission from anyone? Since you're your own boss, you can head out of town whenever you want, right? You have to remember that showing up daily and being consistent is key to success. However, connecting with people, even when you're on vacation, will be beneficial to your business. I get leads when I'm on the airplane. I swap cards because I'll carry my Lady of the Oils bag and they'll say, oh, do you do oils? Or you'll start talking and, well, what do you do? And I say, well, I'm an aromatherapist. And they go, yeah, I can smell them. I can smell the oils. So this is really beneficial. And I have had many people come into my organization that I've met on airplanes. And MLM business is built through your relationships and through people you and your team know ordering products online. And that means that you can really do this business from anywhere. I do it in my RV. You can do it as little or as much as you want. But the less that you do, the less you will make. You can share Young Living with your friends at a summer barbecue, with your family, at a holiday party, or at a destination wedding in Mexico, if you get invited to be the bridesmaid. And to get started, all they have to do is get on the website from their phone and order. It's so easy now. It truly is work that can be done anytime and anywhere. Another thing about your Young Living business, it is true financial freedom. And I don't think that a lot of people really grasp what that means. Because sometimes do you feel like you're drowning in debt? Like you'll be paying bills for the rest of your life? Don't you want to be free from that bondage, from that, and live debt free? So this is what we discuss when we discuss residual income versus active income. So first, residual income is when you continue to get paid after the work is done. This includes royalties from books, movies, songs, and also income that comes from real estate, like renting out a home that you own, or business investments where you don't actually have to be present to earn it. For example, Bill Gates is still making a residual income from Microsoft, even though he isn't working there anymore. And he will until the day he dies. Whereas active income is probably what you're used to getting. It comes as a direct result of your efforts. And this is when you work for 1 hour and you get paid a certain amount for those hours worked. This can be seen in wages, in salaries, and self-employed service providers like lawyers and doctors. They have a fee. They get paid once. They don't continue to get paid after they're done with seeing you or, being your lawyer or whatever. Once that lawsuit is finished, they don't get your money anymore. That is active income. In a regular job, what you're doing is you're trading time for money. That's active income. When you're at work, you get paid. And when you call in sick, you don't get paid. So this means that you can never stop working because the money will stop, right? For me, the money will never stop. I will continue to get paid on the 18th of every single month because of what I've built. What if all the hours that you put in over the last 5 years could continue making you money, even if you took a month off? That is residual income. Or better yet, you made more money after your month off than you did the month before. How would you like that? That is the power of network marketing and residual or reoccurring income. And I can say from personal experience that it takes time, it takes hard work, and it takes dedication to your business that will replace an average income. But I did it. I started it part-time, and in just a few years, and I'm no one special. In a few years, I was able to quit my $90,000 a year job. I was a government contractor. In order to build a business, to be a six-figure earner, all you really need is one thing. Keep going and never quit. It is 100% possible to build this business. So again, I see Shelly's come on a little bit late. So in the chat, and Shelly, would you please confirm that you can see the link that I posted? That is a Amazon. That's Amazon. I don't know why I have Amazon on the brain. That is a YouTube link to a man by the name of Ryan Hase, H-A-S-E. It's a 40-minute it's a 40-minute video, and I want you to watch the whole thing on your own. I'm not going to play it on this. We're making these short and sweet. I'm just giving you some facts. I want you to mull over those facts during the week. And then I want you to watch this video. And as soon as you have finished watching that entire video, that video was recorded at the Young Living 2019 convention. I want you to text me. Just say, I watched the whole thing. And Nikki's going to do that, and Brenda's going to do that. And then when you do that, you will be put in for that drawing for this week. So again, that video, oh, I have to resend it. Yeah, I think when people come on late, if it's been out there prior to them coming on, they don't see it. And then text to this number. Yes, I've watched the whole video. So don't quit. You're going to succeed. If you want the opportunity to get ahead of your bills, to pay off debt, the ability to pay cash for whatever you want, or to give to your favorite cause, this is your chance to work hard and make it happen. So last week, we asked you to post what rank would change your family's life. And I'm sorry, but I didn't see anybody's post. So I saw one woman's post and we ended up talking. So Brenda, what was that rank that you had posted? Based on the income disclosure statement.
I don't know. I'm star right now.
So what do you need as an annual income in order to feel comfortable?
I'm not sure what the higher up ones are. I know your gold and all that, probably up in there, I would say.
Gold.
Yeah.
A gold makes, it's saying about $46,000 a year. A platinum makes about $111,709 a year. And a diamond makes $305,000 a year. A crown diamond makes $600,000 a year. And a Royal Crown diamond makes 1,500,000. So 1,500,000.
Yeah.
So I will tell you that you can live comfortably as a platinum. You can live very comfortably as a platinum. There's just other things that I would like to do. So that's why I want to become a diamond.
Yeah.
So where is your comfort zone right now? What you want to work toward? I suppose what you're probably thinking is, hey, if I could make silver, that would be great.
Yeah, basically.
And silver, I think, if I remember correctly, I was making about $1,200 a month, if I remember correctly, as a silver. And then as a gold, I was making $3,000 to $4,000 a month. So that might be comfortable, you know, to go for. What about you, Nikki?
Silver is where I would like to see myself within the next maybe 2 years or so. But to be, I guess, really getting the gears turning, I would say I would like, in starting off, executive, you know, just to try to get my feet wet. And
Get some extra income to do, you know, to pay for your oils and, you know, maybe pay off a car payment or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be helpful. How about you, Shelly? I got to let my dog in. I can hear you though. Oh, he's got a cricket. He's chasing a cricket. How about you, Shelly?
I wouldn't mind being a silver.
A silver would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for that answer. Okay, so the time is right. The time is right now. Do you feel your life is too busy to start a business? Can anybody answer that for me?
I don't think it is.
There you go, Brenda. So you're on the track. How about you, Nikki? Just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Are you too busy to? Okay, all right, you're good.
Yeah, I think we all make time for what we truly want, and if we really want to see improvement, we have to create the space in order to do that. So no, it's never we're never too busy to improve upon ourselves.
Oh, I love your answer. Thank you so much. And you know, I know Shelly's got 3 kids and she works for me, but you've got time, right, Shell?
Yeah.
So with technology and your ability to connect with hundreds of thousands of people with a push of a button now, you know, with social media, there really isn't any time like the present to start a company that's all about connecting with people. In the 20th century, when I grew up, we lived in an industrial age, and whoever owned the factories controlled the wealth. Now we live in an information age where companies like Facebook and Twitter are changing the name of the game. Today, it is about building and owning networks, and this has leveled the playing field. There has never been a better time to start and grow your networking company, honestly. So, there is an article that I'm going to post that I want you to read too. So you're going to have to copy this and read that. And again, I want you to text me when you've read the article on 20 reasons why network marketing business is the business of the 21st century. Current job, who is working for who? Are you spending your time away from your friends and your family building someone else's dreams? Or are you building yours? If you're working for someone else, you are building their dreams. Oh yeah, you're going to get paid, but it's called the 40-40-40 plan. You work 40 hours a week for 40 years and you retire on 40% of your basic salary. If you're ready to build your own fortune and not someone else's network, and not somebody else's, network marketing is for you. It's crazy that some people feel that 2 to 5 years in a business is a long time to get rich, but they don't feel that 40 years at a job is a long time to stay broke. 2 to 5 years to get rich, or 40 years to stay broke. So by starting your own Young Living business, you are truly working for your own future, because the time that you put in is time that you're investing in yourself and in your family, not someone else's. And think about it. Is your job really secure right now? I mean, gosh, Nikki, they could call you tomorrow and say, you know what, we don't need you anymore. If your company or your spouse's company needed to make cuts, are you 100% certain that your position would be secure? If you were to get injured and you couldn't return to work, would you be able to survive financially? This business is a way to have a backup plan. It's a way to invest in you and your family's future. So are you wondering if this business is secure? Young Living? I will say that nothing is 100%, which is why having multiple sources of income is very smart. People are spending money traveling, they're building experiences and health and wellness. So with your Young Living business, you are going to be providing health and wellness through your products and building a community of people who are helping others build relationships. An experience that you'll never forget and they'll never forget, because you come close to those people. You make best friends. By sharing this opportunity with other people, you are sharing the benefits of time and financial freedom. And all you gain are skills that you can use in life to become a better person. You can't win friends and influence people if you're a jackass. I'm just saying. You know, so by becoming a better person, you bring in those people that you attract, and you become very, very close, and you build a team together. You will get directly compensated for all the work that you put in. Do you ever feel like you're giving like 200% at work and no one's noticing you, and your paycheck is not reflecting all that hard work? Well, if you're looking for a place to be valued and appreciated, a place that gives support and encouragement, a place where your paycheck directly affects the amount of work that you put in, you're in the right place. And on Ryan Hayes's video, he talks about his first experience of going an all expense paid trip to the farm. And it's really kind of funny. I don't want to spoiler alert, but you've got to listen to it about the farm. And that's how Young Living as a company says, we appreciate you and we appreciate the things that you do. And your check will reflect that, and you will get things for it. So as a platinum, they have invited me out. I'm going January 9th through the 13th for specific platinum training. And it's all expenses paid. And I'm leaving on the 9th. So, you know, it's just, how great is that? I will say that I have never worked in an atmosphere that has surrounded me with so many supportive people. Part of it is that no one is forced to do this business. Therefore, everyone involved is really happy to be involved. And that makes a huge difference in morale. If you treat this like a hobby, you will get paid like a hobby. If you treat this like a true business, you will get paid like a business. And a business takes work and dedication. And while you don't have to show up at an office, you do have to be consistent if you want to build your business to replace your salary or to earn over 6 figures. However, I want to emphasize that the more you love your people and the more you empower them to build their own business, not build it for them, but empower them to build their own business, to set themselves free, the bigger your business will get. So let me talk about the relationships for a minute. Oh my word. I had no idea that this business would create so many amazing relationships. Do you ever think that you don't have enough friends? Well, maybe you have a few good friends, but you haven't been great about keeping up with the people that you grew up with, probably, or you went to high school with. That was totally me. I wasn't a conventional high schooler. I went to another kind of school, and I didn't keep up with any of those people. And so I have built relationships, and not only on my own team, but I have people that show up, and I know you've seen them on Tuesday nights. These are friends of mine who I have known for years in Young Living, and they're not even on my team. But they care about me, they appreciate me, I care about them, I appreciate them, and we support one another. Like I was telling you earlier, we have a mastermind. I was telling you, Brenda, that we have a mastermind, and I've connected with these people who now we talk. And in fact, a couple of them, we talk daily, we dream together, we work hard together, and we support each other. We all need and long for that sense of community. And if you feel like you aren't part of a community now, you will build one with your Young Living team, and it will feel absolutely amazing. I cherish the people on my team. If you are already part of a tight-knit community like a church group or a regular fitness group, your business is going to flourish because you already have a community, and you're just adding the Young Living lifestyle in as a way to deepen your community, and they will appreciate you for it. You know, I can't tell you how many people I've heard say, I wish so-and-so had told me about Young Living 10 years before. But, you know, maybe they were shy. Maybe they weren't, like Brenda, we were talking earlier, maybe they weren't confident in who they are. Yeah. But if you remember that you were made in God's image and that you have special gifts and talents that nobody else on the planet has, and that God does not make garbage, that we are the apple of his eye, and you keep telling yourself that, someday you're going to wake up and believe it.
Yeah.
Someday you're going to wake up.
That's what I'm working on. I know it's not going to be an easy job, but I'll get there. As long as I got that up in my head, I will get there.
It can happen with grace and ease.
Yeah.
So what I'm talking about here, talking about all the free trips that you're going to get with your best friends building this business, I'm talking about helping others find success. And not all network marketing companies have a compensation plan that encourages helping those below you to succeed. I will tell you that. Young Living's comp plan is set up to encourage you to help those below you succeed. And as they hit higher ranks, you generate more financial bonuses as well. Therefore, it is an incentive to help those below you grow. And that is why I'm doing this training. I want you to grow. And you are never penalized for anyone's success, or if they surpass. You know, I would love it if all three of you would surpass me and become diamonds before I do. Be thrilled. So I would not be, you know, oh my gosh, now what am I going to do? Nikki is a diamond and I'm not. I would love to be able to say those words. Shelly is a diamond and I'm not. Oh my God, I never thought. Brenda is a diamond and I'm not. Oh my gosh, how great. But I have 3 diamonds in my organization. So I'm still getting some, right? So Young Living helps you grow with others, and you can help people take charge of their health and their lives. You may believe in people when they don't have self-confidence in themselves and cheer them on their journey. Brenda, that's what I want to do for you. And that's what we were talking about prior to us, you know, recording this, right? You may never have experienced poverty or living paycheck to paycheck, but to be able to help others at all levels breaks free from whatever holds them back. And it is amazing, an amazing thing. Imagine 6 of your friends and family members who struggle to make ends meet. They have low self-esteem. They have a lack of sense of purpose in their life. And you want to see them soar. Now imagine through your Young Living business that you're able to help them not only live above the wellness line, but also to start to build their own businesses. Imagine your friends and your family members that were living paycheck to paycheck are now debt-free, living out their dreams, taking vacations, building amazing memories, all because you said yes. All because you said, I am going to do this business and I'm going to share it with anyone that comes within an arm's length of me. That was my thing. If they came within an arm's length, I needed to tell them what I did. Imagine inspiring confidence and passion for empowering others through Young Living's business. I mean, it's one thing to put a meme on your Facebook page that's encouraging and empowering, but what if you actually made a connection with somebody and you guys could work together as a team to build for financial freedom for the both of you? That would be like beyond great.
Yeah.
If you build a Young Living business, you're going to change the lives of everyone around you. There is absolutely no way to build a business without setting others free. It's a powerful feeling, isn't it? Yeah. It is. So do you feel like this all sounds amazing, but you're really not sure what to do or where to start? Or the thought of having to guide others to build a business sounds really scary at this point? I can tell you that we all have started there, and we've all felt that when we start. And so we'll just continue to learn. We'll continue to guide you every single week. If you have a beginner's mindset, just keep learning and bring any valuable information back to your friends and family. So hopefully by now we have squashed all your fears and you've gotten excited about the other side of the Young Living business. So next week, I think we're going to be talking about, let me check my list here, my Google Docs. Next week, we're going to be talking about the comparison game. And then the following week, we're going to be talking about why it matters to have a positive mindset and how to create that shift. So again, we're building on these things so that you can have a really good attitude. But I feel like you need to have the basics. You need to understand that, look at this as a key to freedom, not only for yourself, but for your family members as well. That's what's really exciting. You know, I'm able to do things for my family that I would not have been able to do before. You know, I'm able to pay Shelly weekly to, you know, do the things that she does much better at. She just disappeared. Yeah, because she is really good at project broadcast and other few things, and I'd really love to see her build her business, as I would like to see you guys. Oh, there she is. Hey, Shelly, I was talking about you and you dropped off, and I thought maybe she didn't like me to say that you worked for me.
I got bad reception.
Oh. So you know, I wouldn't be able to pay her every week if it wasn't for my Young Living check. I'm just so grateful. And so get out your Oil of Envision and get that renewed focus and reawaken that internal drive to overcome any fears and emotional blocks. And we will continue to learn week by week. But don't feel like you have to wait until you know it all before you start sharing those things that you love. I know, Nikki, that you're sharing about the CBD Beauty Boost and what it's done for your eczema. Yourself, Nikki.
Yes, in fact, I was just talking to Nidira about it because unfortunately Whitley too has a mild case of eczema, and Nadira does too. And I told her about it, and I was as generous as you were with me. Um, the time that you came down and visit, and you introduced me to the oil. Um, I applied some to my sister, and she said that she too had experienced prolonged benefits after the initial application of it. So I keep this with me at all times.
Yep, I have it too. I love mine. I get eczema
Right?
too. Yeah.
Right? I was just like, how is it that I didn't know? It's just, this is my go-to.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Mine too.
Yeah.
I had a girl a couple of weeks ago, just recently, whose daughter was at a bonfire, and she lives up here in St. Louis, and something in the bonfire exploded. And when it did, it burned her face, and it gave her second and third degree burns. It was really bad. And I think her daughter is 19. And she showed me some pictures about, I don't know, I think it was a week after they had been applying lavender oil. That's all they had applied. Well, they took her to the emergency room and they had given her some burn cream, but she said it really wasn't doing what she knew lavender oil could do, because Liz has been with me for a very, very long time. So she put lavender oil on her, and I don't know if you can see these pictures. She sent me the pictures, and it was nothing less than a miracle. Let me see. Yeah, here. I might be able to show them to you. Oh, yeah, I have to download the picture. But, okay, so this was about a week. I don't know if you, a week after. You can kind of see the outline of those burns. And it was, her lips were burned and her nose was burned. And then days after that, this is what it looked like. You're just gonna not believe it.
Wow.
Wow.
So she's got that little bit of stuff up there on her, by her scalp, but look at her lips, her nose, her skin. If you could see the clarity that I can see on my phone, I was shocked. In fact, her skin looks amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they were so worried that she was going to scar. That was the whole thing. Lisa called me and said, what do I use to keep her from scarring? And I said, do you have Gentle Baby? And she said, no. And I said, do you have lavender? And she said, yes. I said, lavender will do it. The original aromatherapist, Rene Gatfasse, he was the one who burned his arm and had those second and third degree burns. And he used lavender and he had no scarring. When Gary was developing Lavaderm, which is a spray, and we use it if we get sunburn, or it's just great. It's good to have around in the kitchen. This is Gary. He took a curling iron and he burned his, this part of his arm. He just stuck that thing on and burned it. Yeah, crazy man. Just burned it. So you could see it. This was just before convention. And so he had, by the end of convention, he had been using the Lavaderm and it was amazing. He did not get any scarring from that. And you know, we can touch a curling iron to our forehead and have a scar there for life.
I've done that.
If you do that, you go immediately to the lavender. Now, once you have scars, Gentle Baby is another good way to get rid of scarring. It's got properties in it that's really good for releasing that scar tissue. But anyway, I just, you know, these are the stories. Stories sell product. And if you have stories, if there are other products that you love, tell people about them. If there's a restaurant that you love, you're going to tell your best friends about it because you want them to have enjoyment just like you have enjoyment. And that's what it's all about. So I'm cutting it off tonight. I actually took a little bit longer than I thought I would, but please read this article and watch this YouTube video and text me as soon as you're done. And know that I love you guys. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.